Headlines tend to stick out like sore thumbs in ad copy, and for good reason. They are the first thing your reader will read. It's your first shot at a great first impression. The father of advertising, David Ogilvy, once stated, "On the average, 5 times as many people read the headline as read the body copy." When you have written your headline, you've spent 80 cents out of your dollar. So what makes an awesome headline? There's really no magic sauce, but consistently better headlines feature these 4 traits. First, it grabs their attention, then lets it go. Your headline should be interesting. Use creative and imaginative ways of introducing the ad. If you use cliché or car salesman type headlines, very few readers will pay attention to anything below. Use conversational terms. Instead of, "Get this limited time offer on all items in stock," try, "Yes, we have that awesome item you're looking for at a great price." Your headline should naturally segue into the copy below, so the experience and change in tone from the headline to body copy shouldn't be too jarring. Second, it meets their entry expectation. When writing ad copy on the web, there's a good chance someone is seeing your ad because they were on a previous page or they use a search engine. When possible, reflect the entry keywords or terms in your headline. Third, it addresses a pain point. The whole point of your ad is to sell something. However, from a reader's perspective, the first thing they think is, "Will this product make my life better in any way?" Understanding the motivations and needs of your clientele is crucial in ad copywriting, and nowhere is this more important than the main headline. If you sell brooms that also polish hardwood floors, you can easily market to janitorial services by using a headline like, "Save time and energy cleaning hardwood floors." Fourth and finally, your headline should make sense. Use simple, easy-to-understand language. A headline isn't a time to persuade someone. It's a time to be clear about what you're selling them on. Before we end the video, let's talk about 2 ways to make consistently better headlines. These are 2 tips that I've picked up along the way that can really help. Number 1, try writing your next ad headline last. Yes, really. Normally it's the first thing you'd write, but if you look at your ad as a conversation with your customer, knowing what you say later on might help you figure out best to approach it in the beginning. Second, if your ads have a headline and a subheadline, do this exercise made famous by Ollie Gardner of Unbounce.com. Switch them. Most times when we write the headline and subheadline, we naturally gravitate towards making the headline our big moment when we show how clever we are, but then bring it back down to earth in the subheadline by connecting it to the customer's needs and desires in a way that flows to the main copy. Since the person who's reading it really doesn't care how smart you are, swapping the headline and subheadline flips the argument to focus on the customer, not you. There's a tendency by non-ad copywriters to think headlines come to us in strokes of genius, just like that patron saint of headlines, Don Draper. And you know just as I do, that's rarely the case. A headline should grab you, be clear, meet an expectation, and address a pain point, not be something you need to pull out of the air to save a company. Leave those kind of headlines for fictional TV dramas. We have real work to do here.